Hi guys and welcome back. Some insane news have just broken out that we're going to talk about today. And of course, we're going to talk about the fractal that I have spotted a couple days ago and what's going to happen with that, because the moment of truth is coming really, really close, where we're going to know if it breaks to the upside or to the downside. And I'm going to tell you in which direction I'm leaning here. And we also talk about a little bit about altcoins. So if you are new to this channel here, then first of all, welcome to the AMCrypto family, and make sure that you have, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and also activate the bell to never miss out on these really important updates. And let's directly dive into today's content. So first of all, let's talk about quick the Bitcoin dominance. So the Bitcoin dominance has touched the 52% level, and from there onwards has then moved to the downside, which led to a small rally in altcoins, but only selective coins had it broken out at the time. And we saw that happening after it broke that down upward sloping support line. And now I reckon that the Bitcoin dominance will continue to fall here lower, because we are forming here smaller waves in the trend. So you can see here's a wave, and then we got here a lower wave, and this will trickle down in that kind of manner. So, and there's also multiple trend lines broken again. So there is the more aggressive one, there's something like this. So here, that trend line, if I draw it like this, you see here this daily candle is already under it, and then we have another more conservative trend line, and even that one is broken, so I have to take it from here. So also this one is broken. So, and here are multiple areas in the chart on the Bitcoin dominance that have also created a candle print, which is an imbalance on the chart. So here multiple of them. So here's one where we have to come back down to. Then technically here is a small one, and then down here there's another bigger one, and then we have down here also another one. So you see here's a lot of imbalance on the dominance chart, where the dominance has to come back down to sooner or later. And you see here we have a target of potentially 45.8%, and that will mean a massive altcoin rally for most of the altcoins out there once the dominance is further correcting to the downside. And for that, the first level that we have to watch now is the 50.93% level. You see here there was some small support, and we also formed then an M pattern here, which is a bearish pattern. Here, this M pattern is what we formed then. And when I just slightly measure that, so here this is 5.2, so this is like 1.23% to the downside, 1.23% to the downside from there. So this under 50% is the technical target for that M pattern if it's playing out, but I reckon it will, and the dominance will further decrease to the downside. And guys, we have made here already some good money with altcoins just recently with the calls that I actually mentioned yesterday. So if you would have taken just some of the calls yesterday, you would be already nicely up. And if you want to do me a favor and you want to trade with me together, then sign up on BYBIT. There you still get $30,000 absolutely for free, but only if you use that specific link, or you copy my trades there. And also on BingX, you can copy my trades, but also only if you sign up with that specific link. Please make sure that you use them. It doesn't hurt you and supports the channel. And now let's talk a little bit about Bitcoin here. So here we can clearly see that Bitcoin was breaking out of this ascending triangle yesterday. And remember, I told you, if we are not breaking to the upside, when we break to the downside here, when we break support, that is where we can flip short and trade this back down into that area. So if you would have taken that scalp short, you would have made some nice money on that. And from there, when we break up, we long again. So also here, if you are still in that long, you would be still nicely up. And now here has formed a new resistance on the 1 hourly chart that I want to talk about with you guys. And that is all the way up here at $30,700 approximately. Just let me change the color here to distinguish that line a little bit more. So, and I have also to move that a little bit more over here. So, and you can here clearly see it was here support, here it flipped into resistance, here support, resistance again, support and resistance. So here it was kind of flip-flopping again with that line. And now it is clear resistance because we pumped all the way up in the last hour and then got heavily rejected to the downside. But now the price is pushing back to the upside here once again. So, and yeah, we have definitely to break that level to move here back to the key level of $30,800 to move here to the top of the range to $31,300. So, but I reckon this is going to happen. I'm going to show you in a second why I believe that this will be actually happening. And then something else that I want to talk about with you guys, which is really interesting here, especially as the weekend is coming closer. Remember this chart where I told you every time when the oscillator is going over 60%, there we see a massive run here in Bitcoin. I believe with today, with the weekend approaching, that we're going to see with the weekly close, an uptick here on this S oscillator in the direction of 60%. Which will of course also be reflected in the price. You see here there is a small uptick. As long as we maintain that small uptick, it will reflect here also in the oscillator, and then we only have to wait another 1 or 2 weeks where we're gonna see potentially this big move in Bitcoin where we break massively to the upside. So just be a little bit more patient there, 2 or 3 weeks in my opinion. Then we're gonna see that big break here out of the oscillator, and then when we look here on the date, so that is lasting for at least 2 to 3 months until we see a top. So that is something really, really nice. So that could mean by early August, potentially, we're going to see the start of a nice parabolic run in Bitcoin to the upside. And guys, don't forget, if you want to learn from me directly how I spot things on the chart before they're actually happening, and you wanted to learn all my strategies, then you should definitely sign up here on amcrypto.us for my trading course. You can choose completely freely by yourself if you want to have the self-paced course, so you just watch the videos, you can learn by yourself, you don't need any help, you still will have all the quizzes and all the homework, but nobody is checking on that, you know. So, and I highly recommend go at least for the assisted version where my team is helping you and is reviewing everything what you are doing to ensure that you are prepared for the next coming months where we make insane life-changing money. So, and if you want to take it a step further and you want to learn directly from me with the help of my team and me together, but mainly from me, then go for the pro version, which is basically a one-on-one mentorship program. You should just understand that is a program that will take you 3 to 4 months to complete, and you have roughly 6 months to set yourself up for the next bull run, and that was most likely the last bull run as we know it, with these kind of huge returns that we know from the prior bull runs. So if you want to take advantage of the next potentially last big bull run, set yourself up with my course, learn how to properly trade, learn the strategies that I'm using, and make life-changing money here with me and our community together. So now let's get back to Bitcoin. So here on this 4-hourly chart, we can also see that we have flipped now above the EMA ribbon again, and the price action is pushing to the upside, which is nice. I would like to see this 4-hourly candle to close as it is at least. That would be nice. That would be a really good continuation that we would see here from the break above the EMA ribbon. And remember guys, I told you every time that we come here down into this box, it's a long opportunity, and I hope you took advantage of that. If we come back down here, I would again take this as a long opportunity to trade this all the way to the top of the range at $31,100 approximately. I would always long now from there, because we can clearly see that this has now formed some sort of support here. Every time when the price action came down, the top of that range gave us support, and also when we broke back into it, we did not fall out of it. So also there we can see that this is now a nice support range that we can use to open long positions to the upside if we get again the opportunity to do so. Also here in the stochastic RSI, I believe, because the stochastic RSI is bullish here right now, that we see continuation to the upside, and also the MACD wants to flip heavily bullish here. You can see that on that stiff angle to the upside, there is a lot of bullish momentum right now in Bitcoin, and that could lead to another attempt to break out of the range. And I'm going to show you, just hang on here for another minute, why I believe that we see a massive breakout in the coming days here for Bitcoin. So here on the 12-hourly chart, we can also clearly see right now that here is an upwards parallel channel forming for the price action that we are respecting. So here the downward sloping line, trend line on the RSI was now 2 times broken to the upside. So one time with a fake out where I was assuming that now the bearish divergence might be actually playing out. But now we are again above that line. So if we can close this 12-hourly candle above it, then most likely this was just a retest to break this trend line, and we continue upwards, and this will then most likely also reflect in the price with a break of $30,800 more or less. And then the only thing that I'm looking out for is that we break at least this high point here. I pointed that out yesterday already, that I'm looking out for this high point to be broken on the RSI, because then the bearish divergence will be invalidated, and another point of invalidation would be if we break this high of $31,600 approximately. So now, why I believe that this will be the case pretty soon is here that fractal that I was talking about the last couple of days. And first of all, I'm really glad if you made it here until the end of the video that you can now see this. This fractal is now at the point where we gonna know if it's going to mirror the price action that it did in the past, and that is now, yeah, basically exactly at the moment of revelation, where we're gonna see if this fractal is the one that I copied, or if that is turning out into something else. So the moment of truth will be tomorrow, because tomorrow we should see a move here to the upside if that is actually the fractal that the price action is copying. But for now, as you can see, I told you somewhere here about it. Since then, it is more or less following that fractal. So with the candle that we have right now to the actual dollar, if that is not moving higher, so, and here also the next candle should move a little bit higher, and then by tomorrow we should see that move here to the upside with a continuous pump, potentially all the way up to $33,640. So by tomorrow we're gonna know, and if the price action comes back down again to $30,300, see this as your last potential great long opportunity to that technical target all the way up there. So I will open a massive long position myself if we get back to that level, but with a tight stop loss, just in case that the price action turns on me. I don't want to take here any chances, but yeah, I will open a massive long position on Bitcoin if we get back to that level, or if we break above $30,700 here based on that fractal. That is the other moment where I want to open a long position, because you see here we are leaving then that range on the fractal, this one here, to the upside, and again also only with a tight stop loss. Guys, that's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure that you smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you then again tomorrow.